Yo, what's up guys? Vilisink again. Welcome back to another Raid Shadow Legends video. So, I start you with this picture because in today's video we talk about I worked on the Maneater Painkeeper comp as I've been saying. I tried to get it to work for Brutal Nightmare, Ultra Nightmare. All you have to do is increase speed to 121 on your slow-mo in Nightmare. Then it worked, but the setups can be confusing. So, I waited a few days. I've fully ascended Maneater and jiggled things around, so he's now got a banner with speed, so he's now 253 speed, but this is just purely an Ultra Nightmare only team. Painkeeper has been moved up to 240 speed. HP I think is 41,000. Occult Brawler, Frozen Banshee is like 187, 188. The slow-mo that you probably wouldn't expect to see in an Unkillable team is my starter champion for a few reasons. Ace is a 60, although I don't really need one, but I've got a lot of support, so it was just somebody to put in to do damage. So it doesn't do too much. So we need to. I mean, I can thinking maybe it's our Gala. We'll see, just for the masteries and stuff. So I got this team working on Ultra Nightmare. That is the first run that you're looking at now. Almost 12 minutes, 20.23 million, so very first run. That is the outcome. And the plan is we're going to do it again because I've increased crit damage on alarm by about 30. Upped her crit rate, gave her more attack, while she's still the slow-mo, no speeds have changed. So from there we go to the actual game and we do the screen flip. That's something you see every day, and we're going to run this team and then we'll take you through the gear. So the setup for this is obviously it's Deadwood Jedi. It was on that site. I watched the also Cold Brew Gaming and Deadwood Jedi people I seen videos for because I knew that you could get it working on Ultra Nightmare. So we're going to start off with Ancient Blood. We then start off by reducing cooldown straight away. We're going to Poison Sensitivity. Brawler is just purely poison as you would expect, so we'll just go A1, doesn't really matter on that hit. See if she can actually, no, it wasn't the biggest smack. So A1 Painkeeper again. We're 2 turns, so on the next turn for Painkeeper, which is coming up in a moment, we're going to use this move here. We can A1, which is fine. Stun target, debuff blocked, take the stun. Throw up poisons if she can. A little bit of damage. This is not crazy damage by any means, but we are just about to hit where I'm comfortable, so we just go like that, boom, unkillable, we can hit auto. And earlier when I watched this team, this being legitimately the second run, the first one, I was crapping myself through that fight. I was like begging myself, please work, please work, please work. And it did, so we'll run through. Yeah, not the worst team. I've got a Seeker, but to build him slow I think would be kind of silly. Yes, it's clan boss and stuff, but I think it would need to be one of the DPSers at like 181, 189, just for damage. I think I would take in Seeker in. I was having a laugh, I think. I'll just take in, I could rebuild Flesh Tearer just to extend poisons, extend poison sensitivity, get damage that way. I was going to have some fun bringing Rotos, because all I have to do is put 10 speed on him, and his HP's high enough, he could probably do it. Take him and do some damage for a bit of fun. So the team is subject to change, but nonetheless, my very first unkillable team. And we should just be coming up for Ancient Blood. There you go. Perfect. Everything appears to be working. Masteries wise, I'll show you all the masteries. I didn't change Elaine. She's got one that reduces like the cooldown on her moves, but her moves are just damage, so don't. It hasn't interfered yet. She's always taking the stun. Banshee actually doesn't have masteries. She could benefit. And earlier, something funny. When I was trying this team out, I got the speed perfect. I had the HP kind of where I needed it. I was kind of happy, and then I'm trying, and I'm trying, so I'm continually shutting the game off at this point. And just trying. I'm like, why the hell is this ain't working? And it was, the fault actually was, it was one of Occult Brawler's masteries, which I'll show you as well. It was in the support tree, and it gave him a 10% turn meter boost when a debuff expired, and it was thrown off rotation. Like 7-8 failed runs before I figured out what was going on. Got that fixed, redid his masteries, spent the gems. It'll be worth it in the long run, and he seems to be working good now. I'd say the crit rates could be a bit higher, but might keep it. It's, the first key is 20 million, so yeah, you would need to put in 4 keys to hit, unless we can squeeze out damage. I could bring Nethril in, as I mentioned, to replace Banshee, but he's handy being kind of fast, so it would need to be switch out 2 pieces of gear, put him in Clan Boss, and then switch the gear back. But that's probably like 150,000 silver. 100k to remove the legendary 6-star stuff he's got. So that'll be expensive. But nonetheless, through all the work to all the champions and the ones that I could take in, the ones that I can't, it's working. Net damage kind of sucks, but it's working. You see? Like, so happy that I pulled that monitor, and then I actually did my research on this unkillable team. I must have watched Jedi, Dead with Jedi and Cold Breeze videos like 100 times. And I was like, how the hell is this setup working? Yeah, the all affinity, like brutal nightmare, ultra nightmare is a bit complex to set up, so if you're going to take that route, make sure you know what you're doing. This team will just stick on ultra nightmare, and I've got another team. I'll just put people in if I'm doing brutal or nightmare, depending. But I want to see how we got on ultra nightmare. So first key 20 million. It isn't really that bad. It is ultra nightmare, but it did get to turn 50 before we all died. We all survived. It was a good thing to see. So 10 million halfway up. So give or take, we're getting to 20 million, 21. I'd be lucky. 23 million a key, 23 and a half is kind of like 24 million is the 3 key territory. I mean, if I leave Occult Brawler and I remove Banshee, Banshee needs to really start kind of. I would like to see her do more damage as time goes on, otherwise she'd probably get taken out. Seeker is a possibility, but damage wise, they guarantee 3 key. That should have want to mess up Kale. Slow him, yeah, slow him down a bit. Just for poisons. I've got 50, I've got Yaga, who just focuses poison. She could be better, I don't know. Yeah, I'm looking for the 3 key territory. If I get there, that'll be cool. This works, I'm kind of happy, 20 million-ish a key, if it's consistent. This is a pretty good effort for, like, first try. First team, look at my little dudes all going boom, and you've debuff blocked. We win. Oh, she did over 10k damage, no way. Occult Brawler, he's always pretty decent. So 4 poisons, let's get a couple more. 5. Okay, 5 turns anyway, not too bad. He does, when I redid Brawler's Masteries, I'll show you, I gave him, I think it was extending debuffs, so it would extend his poison. Doesn't work fear and all that other stuff. That could have been the only thing that was maybe different. I think it was Arcane Celerity or something you had before, and I'm like, why is this not working? Because earlier, Occult Brawler was taken off. You definitely messed up the rotation. To be fair, Elan did a few runs with her. The team sorted Occult Brawler, and then something ain't working because Monitor was taking the stuns, and I'm like, checked HP, and true, do not exceed 50,000 HP, because I was 50,000. It was either 50,000 141 or 50,000 like 411 HP on a LAN, and that's what was giving the stun to somebody else. So that's a tip, if any. Do not exceed 50k HP on your slow-mo. This is like 47.5. We took some off. We took off like 800 just to put on 24 crit damage, some crit rate. Seeing what we can squeeze out, to be fair. And then, yeah, debuff block, but she ain't going to die. Getting some poisons up, which is good. There's still poison sensitivity. I'm happy with that because we're 17, turn count 43. Potential to do higher than 20. I don't see why not if we can decrease attack. Oh no, it landed. If we can continue poisons, I'd be happy just till the end of the run. We're looking at 10 minutes 47 seconds. You've watched me for this long. And I'm just about to show you. Wait till you see Occult Brawler's chest plate. I swear to God, this will go viral. I swear to God, wait until you see Occult Brawler's chest plate. His HP, God, that was something else. In the runs, I was wondering what the hell was going on because Occult Brawler, well no, people were dying. And it was kind of like Painkeeper would take stuns or it would be not who it was supposed to be. And it turns out his HP was like very close to Painkeeper. So there's been a few issues after then. So he lost his chest plate. So wait till you see his chest plate now. So his HP was affecting Painkeeper. So yeah, I've checked the HP. Elan is well ahead of Painkeeper, and Painkeeper's ahead of Brawler, and Brawler's ahead of everybody else. They're all in their own where they need to be. I think that's the only issues I've had. So Brawler being close to Painkeeper, there was a Lance HP, there was the Mastery that kind of screwed things up. For this team, 20.21 million. So 12 minutes, I'm surviving the damage. The damage is randomly pretty much what Elan did before. Nothing spectacular. I don't expect much from Monitor Painkeeper. They're doing their thing. Brawler 12.6 million. I really need to try and de-gear Nethril. And 3.7 for a Banshee. 2 keys, 40 million. So quickly, we'll show you all the stats. We'll show you the gear. We'll just quickly show you the champions. And then we'll call it a day because you've just watched the clan boss run. Hopefully, now let's move you down a bit. Hopefully it's been kind of enjoyable. So here, nothing really special, just apart from the speed. We upped him from 240 to 253. Bit more defense, a little bit less HP I think, but yeah. Everything else, apart from crit rate could be better, it's just okay. It's fair enough, he's doing his thing. And that's the masteries I'm using for this chap right here. Where do we have? We've got Painkeeper, so she has, I've got masteries because we're on that page. This is what she's using. She doesn't have, do not take retribution in defense tree. Do not take it. Do not take retribution. So she's sitting, that's her gear. She's missing a piece, but she works. The HP is good, defense is good, perfect speed. I'm happy as can be with that. Occult Brawler, I'll show you his stats. See if I can get rid of this little circle on the side. Oh, maybe not. 37,000 HP, so he came down a bit because he was like 39 and it was really affecting Painkeeper. Defense, he's got a little bit, 186 speed, 217. And before he had the mastery in this like 50 plus accuracy, like what? Like no, so we gave him, I went on the boss route, so he's got the one on the left hand side. It's I don't think it's Giant Slayer, War Master. Banshee doesn't have masteries, she's got like 2. She just came in, she's got that gear on, and she is 1 faster or 1 slower than, I think it's 1 slower than the other Poisoner Brawler. Just got accuracy, HP is not too high, and then this is, because I needed a 60, that's who I chose. I know that I can do better, but I'll get there, you know what I mean. 47,000 HP, so it's the highest. I may pump her to like just 49 and leave it. Tempted. Lower defense, you want her defense to be really low. And I've only put on 353 and it's just Arena and Great Hall. 124 speed, 71% crit rate, 189 crit damage. So that's pretty much the team. But because we've done a successful run yet again, look, just for you guys, I'm going to pull a void. I know there's a competition thing on, but I'm not expecting. Oh cool, I just not long fused Broadmaw. I've now got 2. Yay! Awesome, so let's do one and then we might do a 10 pop. That'll be the celebration. Yeah, totem, yeah, I don't really care for you. We'll do a 10 pop and then we'll just call it a day. You've seen the run, you've seen the champions. Come on, give me something. I don't even want one of the competition ones, just give me something. Give me an epic. Oh my god, rare tax, bro. That's what that is. It ain't worth looking at. So, dude and dudettes, thanks for tuning in. I will work on the clan boss team, and then when I get something really juicy, I'll let you guys know. Until then, take care.